All right, so let's get started. I will just be picking up any one of you in no particular order, asking you questions. I know exactly what you have done, which level you've done, who all are our partners, and I'm going to just frame questions, and we would all love to hear answers. So we can start with Karshini, in fact. So Karshini is this young girl who is also my friend now. We met in Dubai. She did the ICCC foundation level in Dubai, and then she went on to do the advanced level, and then she did the master's level. But I don't want to do the talking here. So Karshini, why don't you introduce yourself to us? Tell us a little bit about yourself. You worked at GEM School, I believe, and how was that? Why ICCC? Just a little bit about yourself.
Awesome. So I think it's good evening to the rest of you. Good afternoon to me and people in Dubai, if there are any. My name is Karishni Damania. I am from the UAE. I'm actually from India, Bombay, but that's a little personal information. I currently work as a careers counselor and a student experience officer at Curtin University, Dubai. It's an Australian based university. And well, it has been an awesome experience, very frankly. I got into the careers and education role out of the blue. It was something I never thought of. I kind of never knew that there's something like this. I was one young girl who wanted to do everything and dance around and do all that jazz. But I kind of got into careers through my previous workspace, which was GEMS Modern Academy. GEMS is a big group of schools here in the UAE and also in India, I presume. So that's where I got into the careers administration. And well, what can I say? I kind of heard my calling there. It all went on from there. And then I met the lovely gang of Mindler when I was in Dubai. And I started my journey with ICCC then. I actually wasn't looking to do my master's at that point of time. I thought, I'd just take my certification, see how I find it. Maybe this is not something I want to do. I wasn't very sure. But the Mindler team, ICCC, has kind of been like a boon to me. They have molded a lot of skills and characteristics that I possess as a counselor and a coach now. And I don't think there is anything to say or lack in this entire cohort. You will find everything from friends to team leaders to people who can mentor you at all points of time. You can disturb them how much ever you want at whatever time. They'll kind of be on the roll with you. So they've been good. So my the level one was, I wouldn't say it was a cakewalk, but because I've done my master's, it was comparatively a little easier. So they kind of take you through, like, going from grade 1 to grade 10. It's like that. It's a slow and nice, challenging process. So level one was nice. It had a lot of assignments, and you'll get the entire thing with Mindler. But the masters, yes, that was one thing I was.
Ashwini, I will get back to the masters a little bit later. Just a little introduction for now. Not meaning to interrupt, but I would want to set up the pace from with everybody's experiences also. So I'll just come back to you. Let's go to Rama now. Rama, again, just a couple of words on Rama. I have known Rama for some time now, and she is also extremely dedicated. I think she knows everything. It's not only career coaching; she knows digital marketing. She knows how to make websites. So she knows everything. So yeah, so I would want you to share your journey, Rama. Why career coaching? Where are you from? What
Yeah,
is it that you want to share with the participants? That why did you choose a career certification program?
yeah. Good evening, Isha. Good evening, Team Mindler. Good evening, everybody, and good afternoon to people from Dubai. I'm Rama Shankar. I'm actually from Dubai, but the pandemic brought me to Bangalore, and I'm still here, sorting a few things out. But I will probably meet Karshini out there when I'm back. Yeah. So my journey started way back 20 years back when I was firstly into teaching. And slowly I moved to Africa, where I was living there for 23 years. And I, got into training and development. And that is where my passion for training started. And I did certifications in training. And then in Bangalore, I came and worked for an organization who were into behavioral training using psychometrics. And that was my introduction to psychometrics. And that is when I actually knew why psychometric is so important, whether it is coaching, mentoring, or even profiling, even competency mapping for recruitment. I mean, it can be used for anything. In fact, even for couples who are, who want to be married, you do a psychometric test and you can actually understand the strength and weakness. It really helps. So, and that is how I got into training. And due to this pandemic, I said, now training is not going to, take off for a while because companies are really not going to invest. I said, why not do student career counseling? Because it's the target audience that's different. And once it's a student category, I think we need to be more careful as coaches. We need to understand, and because as a coach, you need to unlock their potential and maximize their growth. And you are like, a godmother. So when you're going to give a coaching session, you are guiding somebody's life. So it's very important that you empower yourself as a coach. And that is when I started making my research on the ICCC and especially the psychometric tools. Because I saw a message on the chat window, why Mindler and why psychometric tools? I have done my research on the tool part, and it's very important that the tools be researched and validated, because there are hundreds of tools available in the market, but not all the tools are validated, which means you have to try it on a large sample size, and there should be consistency. At the end of the day, you are guiding somebody's life. So that is how, I joined Mindler, and I don't regret it at all, because they've been a wonderful team. The support they give is amazing. It's just that as coaches, we just need to, take that first step. It is always, we always get into a comfort zone, right? And we think, okay, let's see which tool is better. Let's see which other, whether it is UCLA, let us see whether it is Career Futura. So our mind keeps thinking, and procrastination is a trick of the mind. So we just need to focus, and I really vouch for Mindler, and it's, the advanced course. The advanced course gave us so much of knowledge as a coach, and with so much of years of experience. I learned that as a coach, you don't need to just keep talking and telling things. It's that you have to listen, you have to ask questions, you have to deepen their thinking so that they find their own solutions, and they get empowered to take well informed decisions. And that is one thing this advanced course really taught me. So I'm very happy, and thanks to Mindler.
Thank you so much, Rama. So now moving on to Gaurav. So Gaurav also is somebody who's already been working. He's already a full-time professional. He ventured into career coaching. He has been practicing now for a while, and he's somebody who's done the advanced and master's level. But Gaurav, if you could just give a little bit more about your background, so all our participants know about that and how come you ventured into the career counseling certification.
Sorry, Isha. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to the participants and the Mindler team. So I'm part of the large IT organization, a global IT organization. We have been working for last 16 years, and 6 years back. So I was dealing with a lot of students from engineering and management institutes across India. And I realized that a lot of them, and if you know the figure, there are close to 1.5 million students who take up engineering in India. And several of them land there because they don't know even to them. And that's where I realized that a lot of them need kind of guidance, help, and support even before when they choose
Gaurav,
the stream, or even when they choose a stream, what
Gaurav, we are losing your voice in the middle. The internet connection is a little bit unstable. Yeah, please carry on.
Okay. Is it better now?
Yes, for now it's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So that's where I realized. Yes, that's where I realized that uh, I need to find a
It's
course which can
breaking
help me
again.
landscape.
It's breaking again,
Yeah.
Gaurav. We can hear a little bit and then it goes off and then you come back again. So everyone wants you to begin again.
Okay.
Try it once again. Otherwise, I'll
Okay.
move on to others and we can come back to you. It's breaking a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you can.
Yes, yes, I will come back to you. So you can just fix it till then. So let's move on to Gargi now. Gargi, why don't you give us a little bit, because I know you very well for a very long time now. So why don't you tell us a little bit about you venturing into the career coaching space? We can't hear you, Gargi, you're on mute.
Muted. Good evening to everybody here and good afternoon to all my friends in Dubai. Yeah, I think it's a long time I'm into this career counseling. Maybe around 2008-9 I started it. But once I joined the Mindler course, and I think things got a more organized in that way, in the sense that maybe a lot of things I was practicing, it has added value to it, and I think I have started constructing things and constructing my own practices in a more consolidated manner. There were certain things I also have realized that I can add and incorporate. And I think the journey that I've started with Mindler, it's an ongoing journey. A lot of things I get to learn from different things I work with Mindler, and I think it is adding value to my career coaching fact part also. And it's a fantastic journey, that much I can say, and a lot of learning, lot of research, a lot of I think inner association to it makes a person a proper career coach. It is more of a coaching, I would say, rather than a counseling.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Gargi. Now we come to Urvi. So Urvi is a
Hello.
yes. So I showed you the partner portal this after this morning, and the website that I was using was Urvi. So Urvi is again somebody who has done a cert. Like I think she was the first person to join the ICCC advanced batch. That time it wasn't a 3 level thing; it was 1 level thing. So she's somebody I've known for a very very long time. So Urvi, why don't you share a little bit about yourself and your journey?
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy New Year. Welcome, participants, to ICCC Mindler cohort. Okay, I was one of the first alumni to start, and as Isha said, during that time we did not have these levels as advanced and foundation and masters. So, being one of the first participant, that was in 2018. I did this cohort all the way physically, not virtually, in Delhi. Before that, I would introduce myself. I'm Professor Urvi Shukla, and I am a lecturer at Calcutta University, and I belong to Kolkata. So the passion or the love, for helping students in this field of career coaching and counseling forced me to go all the way from Kolkata to Delhi to attend a 3-day program on ICCC. It was a fantastic experience, rather a life-changing experience. I am into this field of education almost 18 years now. But career coaching, career counseling has given a new dimension to this field of education of mine. This program of ICCC has been very intricately crafted, taking in all the essential elements which are required for anyone who has a passion towards helping the students choose their right career. In my words, I would basically say it will, if you really have a passion to get clarity, or you want to give clarity to the students over confusion with their plethora of the career options which are available, I think you all are in the correct place. ICCC will coach you, guide you, mentor you towards a new career in your life, that is career coaching. So I would want to wish all the participants a very good luck and hope that all of you be a part of this big ICCC family of ours. Thank
Perfect. Thank you so much, Urvi. Thank you so much. Now, coming back to Gaurav, everyone has been waiting to hear you very intently. So, let's hear a little bit about you.
Am I audible, Isha?
Yes, perfectly audible right now.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for the technical trouble. So I'm part of an IT industry. I'm working in large IT organization for last 16 years or so. For last 6 years, I've been dealing with the academic institutions, primarily in India and now in US, primarily Ivy League institutions like Cornell Tech, MIT, Yale, etc. When I was dealing with the institutions in India, primarily engineering and management institutes, I realized a lot of students have landed there not because they took a very relevant choice as a career, but because they were unaware of choices which were available to them and which suited their personality, their interests, their IQ, and their EQ. And hence, a lot of them couldn't either get a relevant job or were doing a job which were not as per their professional qualification. And I was seeing that trend a lot, even among students. People were taking science because they thought science was big. And that's why intentionally, when I did my research, I found Mindler as the best place to do the course, which is research. And hence I got into this program where I did all three levels, of course, the master's level also. And that's a bit of background about me.
Thank you so much, Gaurav. And I will put my second question also to you only now. If you can help everybody understand a little bit about ICCC and a little bit about ICCC Masters and how the two are different. So, if you can just help us understand how the two training programs were different and why did you pursue both of them? So, just some thoughts around that.
Is that a question to me, Isha?
Yes, Gaurav, that's to you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. So what I understood the question is, how is ICCC different from ICCC Masters and Advanced course? Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. So I think the ICCC course, I was one of the fortunate ones to attend that in person in Mumbai in 2019 September. Uh, and it was an introductory course which told about the landscape, which included psychometric testing, which include what are the kind of courses available and what is the entire landscape of career coaching, career counseling. But I wanted to dwell deeper into it, where I wanted to get a more experiential kind of learning. And that's where ICCC Advanced and Masters differ. So Advanced goes deeper into what are different kind of education boards, what is the kind of platform which are available, Mindler, which can help students gather insights about the kind of career options they can have. It also included a lot of expert webinars as well as a live case study. So it basically helps you, dirty your hands and basically do an actual kind of career coaching. And when I did the master's level, it was altogether at a different level because it was all experiential learning. One of the very important things which I really liked was covering ethics in career coaching. But I think very few organization would even talk about from an Indian coaching, even not coming from psychometric or counseling background. It really helped. I think that's where masters and advanced level differ.
Okay. Thank you so much, Gaurav. Karshini, the same question for you now. If you can now tell us about how the advanced and master's level were different for you and, what were the USPs for both the programs?
So, in the advanced level, when I just joined, I think I understood a little bit more about the aptitude building, probably having a lot of group discussions. There was kind of understanding as to what can you understand, or it was more of student oriented, where if I were a student, how would I probably look at the different programs? What are the things I can assess in myself or kind of find out what is out there? Kind of similar to what we just heard. But there was one thing that really, really differed from the advanced to the masters, is that there was a sense of program management for the career development. So that was where we actually learned how to develop our skills as a coach and how to deal with a coachee. And as we've heard before, Miss Rama say that it's not all about talking, as we're doing right now. It's a lot more about actually listening. Sometimes you just got to sit down and listen. I think that is one of the very aspects of a coach. We always feel that a counselor and a coach is somebody who will give you advice, tell you what to do in life. But no, it's kind of instigating your coachee to find the answers rather than you giving out to them. So that was one thing that I think I really resonated with in the master's program. We also dwelled how to develop skills as towards a diverse population, basically cater to not only, yes, the Indian people, of course, because I mean, we are an avid group of people. We have so many interests, so many people, and there are a lot of things that I think Indian people do that have to kind of get out there. So we dwelled into that as well. But yes, also we've heard this before, the ethics part of career counseling. We did that in the advanced level, but we did dwell deep into the ethics in the master's level. So I think, yeah, that's about it. We dwelled into the technical and the quantitative aspect of the entire career coaching. So I think we'll be good coaches with Mindler NCT.
So that's where I also wanted to highlight something about Karshini. So Karshini, enrolled for the master's level, and then at that time, I still remember she also went suffered through COVID, and she was so strong. Her parents had also got COVID, and I still remember having this conversation with her, and she still managed, and she of course did a great job with all her assignments. So kudos on that as well. So you were super strong, and you're also obviously one of the youngest members here. So great. So that's really
Please wear
good.
your masks. Please take this seriously.
Yes, so yeah. And then she had a whole chat with me where she actually explained me, how seriously you must take this because it really does take a toll on you. But yeah, having said that, let's now come to Gargi. Gargi has been coaching for a very long time. You would have understood that, and she is one of the most compassionate coaches. That's the adjective that I would use, and I think she is very good at listening. I've met so many people, and I interact with so many people. But one trait that I would say for Gargi, after knowing her for so long, is that she's a brilliant teacher. I wish I could learn from her. So yeah, having said that, Gargi, if you could help us understand how advanced and masters have been different, and what has been your key takeaway, and what would you like to highlight to all the participants?
Uh, See, advance is the foundation, and it inspires you and it lets you know more about it. I think I went in the second batch of this advanced course and fortunate enough to be to have a face-to-face training. And I think that learning was where I tried to understand the roles and responsibilities of myself as a counselor, and the basics of or the codes, the ethics, everything around me. But the moment and it is, I think, not only me, but what Karshini has said correctly, that more as a students we came to know about myself, like as a students, my roles and responsibilities and things like that. But the masters is more, I think it's a research oriented learning that you have, and every one of us in the masters level has learned it at our own pace. And I think it's a challenge every day, both in advanced and masters. I think one thing I have learned, it is, yes, there are a lot of materials, a lot of suggestions, but it's you who have to mold yourself, and you have to collect and gather the right materials to go ahead. But again, masters trained me to be more like a coach. I think, thank you so much, Isha, for saying that I'm a very patient listener. I think I remember all the time my master's classes and how important it is to be patient in listening. I think that's one thing I also started practicing. But to be very honest, in both the cases, what I have understood is that was the foundation, the basic. That was my advanced level. But the moment I moved into the masters, I think it has helped me to be more matured as a counselor, as a coach, and identifying my roles and responsibilities at the right place, where I have to do what. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gargi. Thank you so much. And now coming to Urvi. So, Urvi, Okay, what is the perfect adjective to describe Urvi? I have used so many adjectives through the day. So Urvi is actually, I mean, she's already a professor, and I don't think ever met anyone more hardworking than her. I still remember when she was doing advanced and masters. Of course, everyone takes it seriously. But Urvi, if she did not understand a word, also she would call you 5 times till she had it clarified.
Yes.
That was the dedication that she had. It was so good to see the kind of enthusiasm and energy, like genuinely wanting to learn. So that's something, Urvi, I will request you to share your website here also. I've showed them the landing page. Of course, Raghav or Shagun can share it right now as we speak. Just go look at Urvi's website and just see the testimonials that students have written for her. You can really feel the energy just from reading the testimonials. So Urvi also happens to be a partner with us, and I will get to that shortly. But yes, Urvi, so if you can give us some light on how the advanced and masters have been different, and how has the journey been?
Thank you so much, Isha. Isha, you were lots of words. You wrote a paragraph. Thank you so much.
Yeah, when
Yes.
I see it happen, it's very organic. I don't have to think too much. It comes automatically.
Okay, thank you so much. Those lovely, kind words. Advanced and masters are two worlds apart. There's too much, too much. Someone like me, because I don't belong to a background of psychology. So I would like to talk on behalf of all the panelists who are there and all the participants. If you think that you do not belong to a course of psychology, there is no end to it. Still, you can make it to this world of career coaching and career counseling. So advanced level is more like a graduation program, and master's level is definitely like a post-graduation program of yours. And in the advanced level, as Karshini and Gargi ma'am, everyone said, we need to be students. We are supposed to move on and do this program without carrying any baggage of what we are. This is the time when you have to unlearn and relearn. If you keep this motto in mind, I think all of you are going to succeed in this program of ICCC. It is a program that brings in the value system, the ethics, the things which the coach needs to do. And a very important aspect was being introduced to psychometric assessment. That was an absolutely a new world for me, since, as I said, I do not belong to a psychological background, but I'm definitely from a teaching background. So when I did the program, there were people and participants from all walks of life. So there is a plethora of career options for people of all walks of life. If you really want to help is the key word for me. If you are really passionate about helping people, if you have that skill, or you rather develop that skill of helping, listening, I think this is the place for you. Masters definitely is a quite a tough program, according to me. Very extensive, a lot of global theories to be learned. I am saying tough, as Gargi ma'am knows, I don't belong to this world of psychology. I have taken help from everyone, all the experts, all my coaches, may it be PD sir, may it be Dr. Chadda, Isha, Gargi ma'am, all my participants. There is never, a hinge to call up anyone, ask, just your understanding have to be clear. So, you can learn from anyone. It's just that you have to learn. Okay. So I, again, was the first batch for even the master's program. And it is a wonderful experience. I can bet that it was an absolutely wonderful experience, both the programs, the advanced and the masters. And I feel myself extremely privileged to do this program. And today, when, as Isha said, when parents, students, they write on my website on the testimonies, it is a very satisfying feeling. It's just that what I planned or what I wanted, it has been achieved. And if I can do even little bit, an iota in this entire world where I can help these students who are in doubt and confusion, I think myself really privileged to do that.
Thank you so much, Urvi. Thank you so much. Now coming to Rama. So, Rama has already always been into coaching, and she did her advanced level, and the entire cohort of 50, 60 people. Of course, there are the Mindler mentors, but then Rama is also a mentor for all her batchmates who did the ICCC advance with her. And I mean, when I actually realized that, I was so happy to hear that they are looking up to her, and she is very, very equipped as well. So Rama also is somebody who has taken the entire partner portal with Mindler. She has her own website which she created on her own. She has been doing digital marketing, which I already mentioned. So she runs her own sort of organization into the career coaching space. So Rama, my question to you would be, of course, I know you have not done the masters, which is completely fine, and that's why I've got a batch where there are a couple of people who have not done it, so our participants can know, what next,
Yeah.
even if you have not done it. So if you could just help us share about a little bit about your, your own company, a little bit about your enterprise, what exactly you're doing, how is the Mindler Partner Portal? Do you enjoy using it? They all went through the partner portal this afternoon. So if you could share some light in terms of your experience in using the entire partner portal.
Okay. So basically, the Mindler portal is very, very comprehensive, and one doesn't need to be scared that, how am I going to coach? Because there were a lot of questions and, apprehensions in people's mind. See, I don't belong to the psychology background. I'm actually in an IT job or, HR job. Now, if I have to change my job into coaching, there is a lot of fear in mind. What I would say is, just remove the fear, blindly just go into the advanced course, because the portal itself is very, very helpful. You just don't have to do anything much, because the portal itself is very self-explanatory, very simple. It measures 5 domains: the orientation style, interest, aptitude, personality, emotional quotient, and then you get a 30 pages of detailed report. Then there is a developmental plan. If the child is weak in some area, then as a coach, you don't have to worry. There's already a plan given there. So it is, and then it's not only the plan, then it's what is the college, if the child wants to study in India, then you just choose whichever state. And in that state, what are the top 5 colleges according to the preference, of the child. If it is abroad, what are the preferences? And once you know your preferences, even in the career option, you can have a backup plan, because for everything, it is important to have a backup plan. So you as a coach, you don't have to worry. The portal is so self-explanatory, so simple, so helpful. So you just, you have a second option, you have a third backup plan, and the technology they have incorporated is amazing. It's simply amazing. You have a career library. I can just go on and on with the portal, because it's so simple that even if you're not a coach, it is very, very easy to coach, and just that you need a little bit of guidance. And that is why it is important to get into the advanced course first, because there you, as my earlier speakers mentioned, you have to know what are the competencies you require as a coach: the listening skills, the ethical codes. There's so many other things. How do you interpret a report? And there were case studies that really stretch our mind, which gave in real life examples. And I just want to say that just don't worry. You are in the right place. And the team, the Mindler team is amazing. You have a challenge in the portal, you just send a message and they address it almost immediately. Unless they're really busy, they take a while, and that could be just an hour or so, but otherwise the response is almost immediate. So you just don't have to worry that, oh, I had this challenge, what do I do, how do I go about it? So you just don't have to worry. The team is amazing. You can just reach out to them, and their response time is just amazing. So whoever is thinking please don't think. You are in the right place. I have done a lot of research with regard to, the psychometric tools, because it's very important. And Mindler stands number one. It is globally accepted. They're validated. They're well researched. And yes, all of you know the background of the Mindler team who has originated the whole thing. So I don't think you need to think too much. Just do the advanced course and you will be very well equipped. And any challenges, please reach out to us. We are also there. I know the team is there, but we are also there to support. So please don't think twice. You are in the right place.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much, Rama. That was great. Now, coming to my last set of questions for all five of you, and I'll keep asking. This time, I'll begin with Karshini. So, Karshini, just wanted you to specifically for you to share, any advice or any heads up you want to share with them for pursuing advanced or masters. Like, is there anything that you would want to let them know of before they enroll? Any challenges, if you would want to share?
Okay. One thing is when you said challenges, I just wanted to say that that's going to be taken care of. It's it's your last resort. You shouldn't be thinking about it at all. Challenges are going to probably happen at all times in your life. This is a very, very, I would say it's a challenge for your intellectual well-being. And I don't think there is anything better than um, feeding your brain. So this is like brain training. So please go for it. One thing. I wouldn't speak anything ill of it. Yes, you got to keep your mind straight. You got to, of course, be really serious about this. I won't say it's going to be a cakewalk at all. It will be challenging. Again, like Urvi, I am not from a psychology background. I'm actually from a business and management background. But it wasn't easy. I wouldn't say it, but I think the Mindler team made it a tad bit more convenient for us because they were always there to back us up. So yes, the challenges are going to be taken care of. But yes, keep all the things, be kind of systematic, at least in terms of doing your assignments and making sure you're on top of things right from the beginning, because it's like a continuation process. It's not like a geography lesson where every chapter is different. Like one day you're learning about India, second day you're learning about Australia. It's not like that. It's kind of a process where every chapter is interlinked and every assessment is interlinked to the previous one. So it's better that you keep probably have a very colorful timetable. I think I do that, so it works for me. And sit with yourself, give yourself some time to read things before you ask any questions, and rest all the challenges will be taken care of. I think that's about it. You guys have been
That's
very
perfectly fine. That's fine.
no
Thank you.
complaints.
Thank you. Gaurav, same question for you as well. Any advice, any tips, anything you would want to share? I mean, we've spoken all good things, but if there's anything you would want to share in terms of challenges, any feedback you'd like to give us, would be happy to hear that from you.
Yeah, I think some inputs from my side for people who are planning to pursue Masters Advanced. They are pretty intense course in the sense that, especially the case studies in Masters, one has to go through them very carefully. The counseling theories, they are really great in terms of understanding the baseline of where the coaching and the counseling comes from. But you have to spend a lot of time. So you have to give time to them if you want to come out with flying colors in your final case studies. You have to give time to them, go through them and understand. And as my previous fellow participant said, they're all interlinked. So basically you need to connect the dots and at the end bring it all together to apply in a real case study. So you go through the case studies, go to the material, maybe go through it multiple times and then see how it applies to a real life coaching scenario. That's the advice I have.
Thank you so much, Gaurav. Now let's come to Gargi, and let us ask Gargi. Gargi uses the partner portal. Gargi has been actually she amongst everyone here, she's been using the partner portal for the longest time. So Gargi, just a little bit for everyone to know, how do you use the partner portal? How many students are you coaching per month? Just give them some idea in terms of, how does the partner portal really work out for you?
Okay, so
Sorry, Gargi, I have to say something. One line I have to add. So, Gargi works with Nirmal very closely. Gargi and Nirmal work together. You met Nirmal, our overseas legend. So, Gargi and Nirmal work very closely. I thought it's great. It would be important to highlight that. Please carry on.
thank you. Generally, I counsel 2 to 3 people a month using the partner portal. That's generally on an average. Sometimes it's much more than that because there are certain months where more counseling do happen. I use the portal a lot. Like I think Raghav, I keep on disturbing a lot. Things are not working or something like that. But otherwise, it's very useful because the complete information the portal has, if it can be utilized and can be shared, and a lot of learning happens also. Even the dates of uh, entrances, everything, like everything that is there on the partner portal, it's a complete package, I would say, that we can optimally use. And of course, not only for my information, the students who come to us for counseling and coaching, they also are often being helped by that one. And of course, the other advantage is, uh, if I look into the dashboard and the reports that I get, I completely analyze that report before I get into the coaching. A lot of support comes from the detailed report that we get, as Rama already has shared. So altogether, it is, uh, I think, it is the most important information tool that I use along with my other tools, and it is very, very effective, very useful, and the students always have a positive outcome or a positive feedback at the end of that.
Thank you so much, Gargi. Urvi, so you also recently you started using the partner portal. If you could give your views on it, how it's working for you, and just generally how the experience has been for you so far.
Yes, I have been using Partner Portal approximately a year now. And last year in 2020, I launched my website with full support of the Mindler team. So if you are also planning to launch your website, there you know who to contact. It's the Mindler team who will help you launch your website.
Or Rama.
Yes, or Rama. Yes.
She's also a star
Yeah.
there.
So they'll help you, with your website. This partner portal is like a one-place solution for various kind of queries. It is something which is extremely informative, not only for us as a coach, but also for the students who are taking in the psychometric assessment. The dashboard gives us a detailed record of the client-student relationships that we have, the test, the kind of roadmap that we have suggested to them, or notes. We don't have to keep on writing here and there. Everything is on the dashboard, so we just put in a pen down our notes over there. If we are searching about entrance exam dates, the dates of closing the exam, it's there. The top 5 careers for the particular student for who we are taking in psychometric assessment is there. It provides us with a detailed 32 to sometimes 34-page report, which is extremely informative. And as Rama said, and all my other panelists, it is validated, and it is, I would say, the career discovery report is like a horoscope for the students. So you do it once and you are done. So Mindler is the Jyotish right there, and the report is your horoscope. And we are the fortune tellers trying to, help them out, just trying. So I am extremely happy and satisfied with this partner portal of mine. And from the technical support that is provided, I mean, there's nothing to say. I mean, it's excellent support from all fields. So I'm very happy that I'm using it, and I'm extremely satisfied with the partner portal also.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So I've been seeing a lot of questions now. I was just going to take one or two questions even from the chat, and I'll probably ask Kurvi this only for you only. If you could just share some challenges around the ICCC level, if you would have faced any, what have been the
For
challenges that you
me,
would like to share?
I'll talk only from my point of view. For me, the biggest challenge was the assignment on global theories. I think that was too tough for me. Too tough for me to crack. I went through, read so many theories, just to take an understanding of it. I mean, that's personally my challenge which I faced in the ICCC master's level. Again, since I'm not from the psychological background, maybe that was the reason why I faced maximum problem or challenge with that particular thing. But once I started reading and digging deep down into it, it was a great learning experience. Unless we do not know the theories of the great psychologists, it is very, very difficult, to help the students out with their various problems. So it is very important that we have to get our own base very strong before guiding and mentoring someone else. It's a lot of responsibilities on our shoulder. So we have to be absolutely aware of what we are talking and what guidance are we giving. So for that, we have to be fully aware about it. So that was one challenge which I faced during the assignment. Otherwise, I managed with all the assignment with flying colors.
Yes, thank you. So Rama, just for you also, because this was one of the most frequently asked question, if you could share any challenge that you faced with ICCC or the partner portal that you would like the participants to know, or anything along those lines.
No, in terms of challenge, I think, I don't think there's anything challenging. It's that you've got to give your 100%. When you take up something, when you take up a certification, you got to do a lot of research. You can't just copy paste from Google. You collect the information, read and assimilate everything. And when they are, because I did it very recently, and I have not had a face-to-face, program as such. And yet I would say it was amazing. It was amazing. I didn't miss having a, physical program at all, because it was as good as a physical program. The questions and the assignments that were given was so applicable. So I could relate to it. And that helped me to delve. You got to spend time. That is one thing. You really have to spend time. And if people are working, please take it up seriously, because this is going to be a stepping stone for your future. So it's okay. You have a 9-to-5 job, but after that, please spare time, study everything, you do a lot of research, and then get into, answering your assignment. But otherwise, I didn't find anything challenging as such. With regard to the portal, as I mentioned earlier, everything was, you ask a question, you have a challenge, you write to them, either WhatsApp or a mail, and it's almost immediately attended to. So I really didn't find it challenging at all. And to this moment, I really thank myself for finding Mindler. And I am sure that anyone who's still thinking, please don't think, just reach out to us. And if you have more questions, we'll be more than glad to answer them. So it's just that, just don't get into a comfort zone, and you need to break that. And that is where a small story comes to my mind. Once there was a king, and he was gifted with 2 falcons, baby falcons. So what he did was he kept a trainer so that he would train them and then allow them to, fly. And it so happened one flew and the other one refused to fly. So he was so upset. And then he called, the healers and sorcerers, and they came and they couldn't do anything. And then finally he said, he told his court men, and he said, find a guy who will make this falcon fly. And so a farmer came and resolved the issue in no time. And the king said, I want to meet him. So he came and he said, what did you do? He said, I just cut the branch. The moment I cut the branch, the falcon had to fly.
Right.
So that is what we all are holding on without, we have the potential to fly. It's just that, we are in our comfort zones. So it's just a little bit of fear that is stopping us. So we just need to cut off our branches, and there is no end, there's no limit. And Mindler is amazing.